Well, this may surprise you, but the group Kids and Car Safety tells us this morning's event is not an isolated event. They say last year 264 children were left alone in a vehicle that was then stolen.
Local 3's Abigail Martin has some ways you can try to keep this type of thing from happening to you.
Kids and Car Safety founder and president Jeanette Fennell says victims of these incidents typically survive, but it is traumatizing to those involved. If a thief only wanted a vehicle but a child was inside, it could put your child in more danger.
Leaving children alone in vehicles is just a recipe for disaster.
There are several reasons why you should not leave children alone in a vehicle. After Monday's car theft, where a child was asleep in the back seat when a suspect stole the vehicle, crashed on I-75, and then abandoned the child and vehicle, Jeanette Fennell warns parents that cases like this happen more often than you may think. She says in 2022, the organization documented 264 children involved in car thefts. She says this year, they already have several documented cases.
They hop in and they take off and maybe don't realize there's a child in the back seat.
Fennell says most car thieves are only looking for a vehicle, and once they find out there's a kid involved, she says they do one of two things.
Thieves that know that will either just, ditch the car with the child, so the child's alone in the car again, or in many cases, they've just taken the child out and, left them by the side of the road.
Fennell stresses the importance of not leaving children alone in a vehicle. She recommends using a drive-through, curbside pickup, or partnering with a friend to take turns running errands.
These are some of the best parents who let their guard down for 1 minute. And in many cases, there's been just terrible, terrible tragedy.
Fennell says one of the biggest things she has learned is that parents believe it could never happen to them. She says these are risks you don't want to take. For more information about dangers children face when left unattended in vehicles, visit the Local 3 News app. In studio, I'm Abigail Martin, Local 3 News.